Oklahoma Sooners. They played Florida State. They played Notre Dame's. They played BYU's. They've played even Oregon. They played them before they hit their top, but they were still pretty good. They played all these teams in the non-conference. They just finished a series with Tennessee. Now their next series that they'll open up should be pretty exciting. That doesn't include, by the way, a game against Houston. They're pretty good earlier this year. But this time around, it'll be the home game. The big home season non-conference finale is nothing but a finale. It's like a Premier Bowl game. The Ohio State University Buckeyes will be in town in Oklahoma, in Norman. We'll play both OSU Ohio State and OSU Oklahoma State. The first one, OSU Ohio State preview coming up next. Don't go away. OSU, Ohio State University, and Garnet and Silver, they lost a lot of their talent to the NFL, including my Cowboys, picking up Elliott Bosa, going in front of him second or third in the NFL pro draft. But the players coming back are pretty good. Is from the Ohio State University. They are the Buckeyes that went 12-1 overall last season, 7-1 in Big Ten play. Their one loss did come to Michigan State, so they lost the Eastern Divisional title to Michigan State, even though both teams ended with one loss. Michigan State moved on to the Big Ten Bowl game in beating Ohio State in the head-to-head matchup, where, by the way, Michigan State beat Iowa to get the automatic college football playoff BCS invite. But not to be outdone, Ohio State did get one of the Premier Bowls, the 2015 Bowl, the Fiesta, where they beat Notre Dame by a touchdown, 45-32. Their head coach is Urban Meyer, and he is in his 5th year with the Buckeyes. He has been there since 2012. The leading passer returning for Ohio State, Barrett, JT Barrett, number 16, JT Barrett, passed for 922 yards last season, 11 touchdowns, to go with just 4 interceptions. The rushing leaders for Ohio State, returning rushing leaders, not very many carries for Luckett and Samuel, but Ben Luckett, number 30, did have 115 carries to go with 682 yards and 11 touchdowns, while number 4, Curtis Samuel, had 17 rushes to go with 132 yards and 0 touchdowns. The leading receiver was also Curtis Samuel. He's returning 22 receptions out of the backfield to go with 189 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns on the air. Number 2, Dante Wilson, 7 receptions, 63 yards, 0 touchdowns. So they got to get some receivers. But they can get some receivers. They lose a lot of those receivers, though, as you can plainly see. Defensively, they have Rockwell McMillan returning. Number 5, Raekwon McMillan had 119 tackles last year. Didn't have any fumbles recovered, or interceptions. While Vonn Bell was the other returning tackler. He had 65 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, 1 INT, but no forced fumbles. Their head coach is Urban Meyer. He's from The Ohio State University. He got his head coaching start in 2001, when he was from 2001 to 2002, those 2 years, he was at Bowling Green. Now, Oklahoma actually played Bowling Green in 2003 after Urban left, because from 2003 to 2004, he was at Utah. Then he made his big name for himself at a big name program, because from 2005 to 2006, or 2005 to 2010, I'm sorry, he was at the Florida Gators, University of Florida. Took a year off to do ESPN. Returned in 2012 to coach The Ohio State University, where he currently resides in Columbus. Their coaching percentage, 154 wins to go 27 losses for a .850 winning percentage. Post-game winning percentage, 9-2, 8.18, not to include a 1-0 appearance in the College Football National Championship game. Won that one 2 years ago in 2014. Conference or divisional championships since Stoops has been at Oklahoma, just like Oklahoma has quite a few of them, as does Ohio State, including 2002, 2005, 2006, 2008, and 2009. They have 2 division titles, 2013, where they won, and 2014. They also have one, of course, last year in 2015 that they tied with Michigan State. They did have a vacated conference title championship game. 2010. They also had a divisional title in 2012, but they were ineligible to participate in the Big Ten title game. Yet, however, they did go undefeated in conference play. All right, guys, that's a preview of The Ohio State University. TCU is coming up next weekend. I have everything done. I have the paperwork done, everything like that. I'll try to get all the finalizing done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take the conference opener, the TCU opener next week. I'm going to go see Captain America on Sunday. I'm also going to go to Game 4 of the NBA championships semifinals with San Antonio. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to videotape the TCU game next week. If not, I'll for sure do it in 2 weeks. I have everything prepped out. I just have to find time to do it, guys. Don't worry. But as far as Ohio State's concerned, this is the ticket. For one final time. Last year, 12-1, 7-1 in Big Ten play, tied with Michigan State for the Big Ten East Division title at 7-1. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Harry James. Find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or you can tweet me. You could find it at Sooner_fan_OK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and Boomer Sooner. See y'all around next time.